Please subscribe and share this video with your friends.
Hi, welcome to the Dating Den. I am Rich Finley here with Marni Battista. And Marni,
yes,
it's over.
It's over?
That's our topic today. Should you break it to somebody that it's over before the holidays or after the holidays? But before we get into that, you have an event coming up in January.
I do.
It's the Ignite Your Life event. I was at the previous one.
Yep, last year.
And loved it. Had a great time. I was on the man panel. It was a little awkward to be up there with so many different guys. It's like sex. I really want to be the only guy involved. But it's a great time. And tell us about the event in January.
The event, ladies, if you've been watching us and going, that's great, I want to be a success story, well, get you a plane ticket, come to Los Angeles and ignite your life. Really, it's the best thing you can do to set yourself up to meet the guy of your dreams in 2015. And did you know, actually, we had women who came to Ignite Your Life, and within 30 days, they were in a new relationship.
Wow,
right?
Great.
So
and they came from all over, too.
All over the world.
Yeah.
So I'm a believer, from information and, to action, which, this is a big action we're talking about today.
Yeah.
By the way, click the link below for info about the event. Should you break up before the holidays? So there's two situations we want to talk about.
Right.
One is if you feel like the kibosh is coming, he's pulling away, you're like, oh, you want to come to my Christmas party? And he's like, I don't know. And you're like, I'm not feeling it. And he's kind of being weird. Should you just like call a spade and be like, what's going on? What do you think? If you're the guy and you are not sure, what would you rather have the girl do? Break up? Bring it up?
Well, what I would rather have the other person do, I don't know so much about. My advice would be, it's never easy to break up.
Right.
The longer you take, the more difficult it's going to be, the more painful it's going to be. And you also have to be a little careful going into the holidays because people have deep-seated attachment to the holidays, and sometimes you might be meeting somebody's parents, or you might be meeting somebody's brother or sister,
or kids,
and they might end up attaching expectations to you that are going to make the breakup even harder in the future. So if you feel like a relationship really isn't going to last, and you're kind of staying with somebody because it's the polite thing to do, or it's kind during the holidays, I just think it's kinder in the bigger picture to end it. Okay,
so here I'm all about like, what should you say? So if we were dating and I was feeling like you were pulling away a little bit.
Which, why would I ever do that?
I know, right? Having a conversation like, you know, I've had so much fun and the holidays are coming, but I've been experiencing you maybe not as interested or available. So I just want to check it out. Like, where do you feel like we are in this relationship? How would that land?
Well, it all depends on what the guy's intentions are. I mean, he could be very careful how you interpret somebody pulling away, especially during the holidays, because they may have stress. And holidays are a very stressful time for everybody. So they may be focused on their parents. They may be focused on money. They may be focused on trying to get you the perfect gift. So be real careful that you're not misinterpreting something. But I feel like it will, if it's the right guy, it will land properly.
Exactly, right? So the right guy, and if you say like you've been pulling away versus I've been experiencing you as a little distracted lately, then he'd be like, oh my God, not at all. In fact, you know, I'm just trying to figure out like how we're going to go to Aunt Mary's, and then I want to see your parents, and so have a conversation. I love what you said. If it's the right guy, he will totally take that in a completely different way, and it's a great opportunity for you to have your first holiday season together.
Yeah, and if there is trouble, you'll be able to read that. And then that gives you an opportunity, if you're brave enough, and I encourage you to be, to go down that road and pursue it, because if you're gonna end up breaking up with someone, you're going to want your support system around you. There is no greater opportunity to have your support system around you than the holidays.
Absolutely. In fact, a couple of years ago when Jeremy, the Brit, broke up with me dramatically and surprisingly and shockingly, it was during the holidays. It was actually during Easter time.
Okay.
But I was actually at home. So the truth is, I mean, I was back with my parents and I really, and my family. And so I actually totally had the people to like, be like, it's going to be okay. And, and so I think Rich and I are both of the philosophy, if you're going to break up with someone, do it before the holidays. If you feel like the relationship is going to end, just have the conversation, check in, see if it's real or imagined. And if it's real, it's like a nice way to say goodbye.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's never easy. That's the moral of the story. I mean, regardless of holidays and things of that nature, it's never easy. And it's just going to get harder the longer you wait, whether there's holidays or not.
Exactly. And by the way, this is just a bonus tip from me to you. If you just started dating, don't go out and buy like the biggest gift you can.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, have a conversation. If you're dating and it's going well, have a conversation about expectations, about gifts. Yeah. Because there's nothing worse than being like, I bought you a like stereo, and he's like, Merry Christmas, here's a candy cane.
Yeah, exactly.
Awkward moment. All right, so ladies, come see us in January at Ignite Your Life. The link to find out more about it is right below. And in the meantime, tell us, what are you going to do to make this holiday season special for you, regardless of whether you're in the relationship or not? Hashtag Dating Den. Join the conversation on Twitter. Tweet me. I will tweet you back at Marni Battista. Instagram at Dating with Dignity. And where can they wish you a happy holiday?
I just want to say dirty things now. You can tweet me at @TheRichFinley, and my website is richfinley.com.
He's single. Can you tell? All right. Mwah, happy holidays. Enjoy it.